Hey guys, it's you and welcome back to the MedSchool Dropout. First off, I'd like to apologize for the month-long absence. I know that I said I'd be posting videos a lot more than I have been, but honestly, I've been feeling pretty stuck the past month. Recently, however, I just finished reading a book called 4 Hour Workweek by Ferriss. Recommend this book to every single person that's out there, especially if you are not happy with whatever lifestyle you're in and are considering some sort of lifestyle redesign. This book is really good because Tim really challenges society's assumptions about how life should be lived, and he does this in a pretty inspiring manner while also providing some step-by-step approach on how to go about this lifestyle redesign for anybody who's interested, because he's done this himself. Over 1.3 million people have bought this book and it's a New York Times bestseller, so it's not just some like get rich quick scheme. This is almost like a verified guide to success, let's say. I could go on and on about how much I love this book, but one thing I really want to talk about that Tim mentioned is selective ignorance, especially as it relates to me. I feel like this is something that is really going to be how I catapult my way into success. The reason why selective ignorance is pretty important is because the last time I left off, I was really excited. I was like, oh man, guys, I have all this fucking free time. Like, I'm ready to go and do anything. I can do whatever I want to. But, with having all this free time, not to mention this social isolation too, you feel like you just have like a billion decisions and the noise gets louder in your head. And, I guess that's information overload from both external sources, with everything that's going on in the world. I'm plugged into social media, and on top of that I have like all the thoughts in my head, like, oh, maybe I should go do this, maybe I should go do that, on top of all the doubts and whatnot. So I just feel like I've just been on this information overload, and I really need to start practicing this habit of selective ignorance, because I need to find a focus and I just need to work 100% towards it. So that seems like a really simple concept, and it's funny now that I say that out loud, but like having it outlined, especially the way Tim did it, is really helped me kind of get started. I still feel a little bit stuck. I still feel what he called it, paralysis by analysis. That happens to me a lot, but just being aware of it now, and especially realizing that not just me, but there are hundreds of people that go through it. For example, he just mentioned some common doubts. He was like, am I really doing this to be more free and lead a better life, or am I just lazy? Did I just quit the rat race because it's bad, or just because I couldn't hack it? Did I just cop out? Is this as good as it gets? Perhaps I was better off when I was following orders and ignorant of the possibilities. It was easier at least. Am I really successful, or just kidding myself? Have I lowered my standards to make myself a winner? Are my friends who are now making twice as much as 3 years ago really on the right track? Why am I not happy? I can do anything and I'm still not happy. Do I even deserve it? So, like he mentions this, and it was just nice to know that I'm not alone. I'm not fucking crazy. We all go through these doubts. So cultivating this habit of selective ignorance, where first I have to develop this focus and just make sure that all my thoughts, actions, and input of information is only directed towards achieving that goal. So I think what I'm going to do now, I know I had mentioned stocks before, what I really think is the most feasible option for me is going to be in writing a book. I feel like writing a review book isn't that difficult, especially considering all the resources I have. I have, some textbooks available and some study guides, as well as my own notes. I want to write a review book for a medical school course. I feel like this is a good niche that I can start, and that gives me something to work towards. And I guess that's it from there. I feel like I have a goal in mind. I want to get this done by the end of the summer. Oh yeah, so that leads me to talk about, I'm finally heading back home next week. My lease on my apartment ends in a week, so that's kind of exciting in a way, but at the same time, it's kind of nerve-wracking, because that means shit's really fucking real now. So I don't know. I just have to get this done. I just gotta walk the walk now. It's funny I mentioned that, because I've been actually trying to work on a video for a while now, and the video topic I kept on wanting to go about was talking the talk versus walking the walk. I've been so fucking good at talking the talk my entire life, and now it's time to finally walk the walk. So it's pretty scary, and that's it. Just gotta get started with it. I guess I'll just leave off with what I've been up to. Life has been pretty good, honestly. Although, like I say, that there's been a lot of noise. I mean, it's pretty beautiful out here in the summer. I'm spending more time with my roommate since he's off from school right now. I've been working out, I've been doing CrossFit a lot, so at least I've been trying to keep myself healthy. My diet could be better, and I've been really trying to stop smoking cigarettes, and I anticipate to really work on that, like, once I finally get home. Like, I'm sure my parents won't be fucking thrilled about me going outside every few minutes for a cigarette, so. I actually work part-time as a server at a Japanese restaurant, so I've been making some money on the side too. So I've been completely useless the past month, but I feel like, you know, I'm not making moves, you know what I mean? Like, I need to actually make moves, not just exist. Excited. I'm excited. Just gotta make sure that I don't continue being a victim of this paralysis by analysis, and just keep on working towards my goals. You know, like, next step is to work on this review book. So see if I can get in contact with other people who've written review books for every med student out there. I know that you guys know Pathoma, Dr. Satar. I'm trying to get in contact with him to see if he can give me ideas on how to get started with that. And I know some of my professors from back in college who actually wrote textbooks themselves too. So I'm trying to gather information that way, and then we'll see how it goes. So, but that's really all I have to say for now. I'm going to try my best to really be more active with this. The main goals I want to accomplish this summer are getting this book done, staying active with my YouTube channel, and I really want to get in better shape, both with my nutrition and my exercise. So those are what the goals are for the summer, and just gotta work at that every single day. So thanks guys. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them here and I'll get back to you guys as soon as possible. I love any suggestions from you, and, you know, again, look forward to hearing from you. So thanks.